Rodeløkka is a well-known place in Oslo. It is known for its messy and tight houses. Many people in Oslo travel here to walk through the nice small streets with colorful houses. In the summer, the streets are idyllic and it almost feels like you're in a little village. Like you see here is these nice green gardens and trees. It's like a little village in the city. Rodeløkka is named after the priest Fredrik Rode. Rode bought the whole property that was a part of the property called Dælinga. He moved his house from Gjerpen, Skien, when he was promoted to be priest in Oslo. His house stood here, but it was later moved higher up in the street. Later he sold the property to Hans Olsson from Vågå. He split up the properties to sell small properties where people could build small houses made out of wood. Many people that couldn't afford a place in the city bought small properties here, because this was actually outside the city boundary. Until 1878, there were people that built and moved their house from the outside of Oslo. In 1878, the city boundaries were moved further and now they couldn't build a house out of wood. Many of them were workers and they came here to work and live in the city. Many of the houses were used for small factories and industries. There was everything from shoe factories to liver paste factories. One of the first leading factories at Rodeløkka was Freia. Freia started when a lady was making chocolate at home and sold it outside the town hall in Oslo. One day a rich businessman came over and asked if she wanted to establish a chocolate factory together with him. He paid everything and he rented 2 rooms in a house on Rodeløkka, where she could make chocolate and sell. Now Freia is one of the leading chocolate factories in Norway. In the early 1900s, Rodeløkka was known as a slum tract, and the local authorities stated that they were going to reorganize in cooperation with OBOs and build apartments. When the Second World War started, they had to lay the plan on ice. Many years passed by, and in the early 70s there were a lot of youth people that moved there because they thought it was idyllic. One of them was my grandma. They took action and demonstrated against reorganization. So something positive actually came out of the war. In 2007, Rodeløkka was declared worth preserving. Now Rodeløkka is a nice place to visit when you're in Oslo, or even if you live in Oslo. Here comes the sources.